Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Start Over Saturday on Sunday. I had to work yesterday, so I wasn't able to stream yesterday, and I apologize for not being able to put out the Felicimo Friday because I was at work as well. So I will do Felicimo Friday this coming week and hopefully won't be at work as much. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If not, let me know. But I have been having some technical difficulties this morning, so I don't know if you guys can all hear me. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Davissa. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Larissa. Hello, Mona. Mona. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Yana. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Della. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Alex. Hello, Sarah. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So as you probably can see, there is a poll up on which book we want to work in. So there's Fairies 1, which is a grayscale coloring book, of course, by Christine Karron. I have chosen this picture and this picture, and there was another one I was going to think about doing. Oh, let's throw some men in there in this picture. So this picture, or this picture will be the choices for Fairies 1. Hi, Cam. So that's Fairies 1. We'll be either doing this one, or this one. And then Fairies 2 is either this one. She's so cute. This one. I love this one. Or let's say this one, the Mushroom King. Chanterelle Fairy. So those are the choices for that one. I don't know why I only put one marker in these. So we have this one for Fairies 3. This one. Let's do this. Let's choose this one too. So this one, or this one for Fairies 3. So those are the choices, Fairies 1, 2, or 3. And then we'll do a choosing from inside as well. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. Oh, dear. I missed it. Sometimes I can undo it, so. Undo. I can't undo it. And hello, Sarah. I was able to see it. I just can't undo it. So we will choose a book and then we'll choose a picture. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to let this roll for a little bit. We've got 26 viewers, 15 votes. Make sure you get your vote in. If you don't see the vote up at the top of your chat screen, go out and come back in. If it was just hello, Renee. It's fine, Alex. If you don't see the vote screen, it's a little blue box at the top of your chat. If you don't see that, leave the stream and come back in. Sometimes it just Sometimes it just it gets finicky. So far we've got Fairies 1 with 53%. How is everybody today? How was your weekend? Mine was long. Awesome, Della. Thank you. Yeah, I had to work yesterday and we had a good open house. It was enjoyable. Yes, yes, it's Sunday, but it's Sunday, but it's Saturday. We're going to do Saturday things on Sunday, so shh. So you have Fairies 1, 2, or 3. There's Fairies 1, there's Fairies 2, and there's Fairies 3. Let's actually put them under the camera so everybody can see them. So there's Fairies 3, Fairies 2, and Fairies 1. Well, that sounds like a good reason to stay up late and good reason to feel slow today. Oh, chili in a slow cooker. Yum. I might actually do that. After stream, Mona, you've just made my decision on what I should do with the pound of ground beef that's in the fridge. I'm going to make chili. Yum. Okay, so everybody says book 1, Jen. Yep, you did something good. You always do things good, Mona. What are you talking about? You have enabled me to eat chili. I saw the pictures, Alex. They are so cute. And actually, one of the girls from the homecoming dance, probably not one of your boys' friends, was at the open house yesterday, and she knows your boys. I showed your pictures off. I am so glad that they had fun. They looked awesome. All right, I'm going to call the poll. I've got 21 votes out of 25. All of you lurkers out there, come on in, take a vote. Well, have a great TME. And it seems to be Fairies 1 at 52%. Hello, Casey. Welcome. Awesome. So, Fairies 1. So now let's do 1, 2, or 3. So number 1 is the Daisy Fairy. So, Fairies 1. So the first one will be the Daisy Fairy. Number 2 is the Oak Tree Fairy. No, I think there was someone in between them. Hold on. I know there was one in between. There we go. The Bleeding Hearts Fairy. Or the Oak Fairy. So we have the Daisy Fairy, the Bleeding Hearts Fairy, or the Oak Fairy. Aw, well, as long as they got something cool, you know. Did they enjoy the roses? So we have the Oak Fairy, the Bleeding Hearts Fairy, and the Daisies. I like them all too, Mona. So we've got our Daisy Fairy, our Bleeding Hearts Fairy, or our Oak Tree Fairy. Awesome. I'm glad they enjoyed them. So we've got our Oak Tree Fairy, our Bleeding Hearts Fairy, and our Daisy Fairy. So far, our Daisy Fairy is winning. So we've got our Daisy Fairy, our Bleeding Hearts, and our Oak Tree Fairy. Those are our choices in this book. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome. I think I said hello to Marilyn. My eyes are going crazy. Hold on. Yes. Yes, they could be a coupled pair. Absolutely. Hello to anyone that's come in that I've missed. We've got 18 out of 24 votes. So all of you out there voting, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Awesome. I'm glad they won the football game too. And welcome back, Dawn. All right, so we've got the Daisy Fairy, the Bleeding Hearts Fairy, or the Oak Tree Fairy. Hello, Kenny. Welcome, welcome. We're voting on a picture. We've got our Daisy Fairy, our Bleeding Hearts Fairy, and our Oak Tree Fairy. Oh, well, I'm glad to see you too, Kenny. I had to work yesterday, so I kind of had to put it off a day. But I can never stay away from you guys too long. Hello, Pamela. See, Pam, both my hands, they work just fine. Hello, Evelyn. So we're voting on a page. We're voting between the Daisy Fairy, the Bleeding Hearts Fairy, or the Oak Tree Fairy. So we've got 21 out of 25 votes. We're getting really close to having everyone voting. So we've got our Oak Tree Fairy, our Bleeding Hearts Fairy, or our Daisy Fairy. Awesome, Kenny. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Pam, Kim made it here before you. That's awesome. All right, so it looks like our Daisy Fairy is going to win. I'm going to call the vote. So I've got 5 more people out there that haven't voted. So if you have voted, haven't voted, I mean, you've got 10 seconds to get your vote in. If you cannot see the pole, go out of the stream and come back in. It should bring up the pole. So I'm going to do a countdown in, there we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last chance. All right, we're going to end the poll. Oh, nice. I love huskies. I'll send you mine. You can have friends. So our Daisy Fairy has won, so we will be coloring the Daisy Fairy. And we will be using the Faber-Castell EcoSoft Black Barrel pencils for this one. All right, so let's open the case because, that's what we do. All right. And if you haven't seen these already, they did come back on Amazon for a short period of time. Unfortunately, they left again. All right, so I've got my color chart here of all the wonderful colors. These are a pencil made for Brazil, so they are available on Brazilian Amazon, and every once in a while they do become available on our Amazon as well. That's awesome, Evelyn. It's always fun when your dogs really get along with the neighbors' dogs. Hello, Catherine. Good afternoon. All right, so I'm going to switch you on over to the close-up camera. We're going to put this swatch chart in between because it's a darker grayscale. I don't want it to transfer from the other page. So I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera here, and I'm going to adjust that because it looks really dark. That's better. We're going to zoom out a bit. All right. And then we're going to start on her skin tone. So we're going to start with this one here. Hello, Ashley. Awesome. All right, so we are going to start with number 783 in our shadows. And we're going to do her shadows a little bit darker because we're going to try to give her a bit of a tan tone. I can't guarantee that that will happen. I have a tendency to go very light with my skin tones. So it is possible, believe me, it is possible. Wait until you have 30 or 40 cases that hold 3 or 4 sets in them. That's when you start going, how did that never mind. I have an addiction. It's okay. And I do enjoy them all, so. So I'm just going through with this. It's a brown, purple brown gray color. And we're going to do all of her shadow areas with it. And we're just following the grayscale that the artist has given us. So Christine has given us a really good map of where things need to be. And if you just follow the map, you can pretty much master what she has laid out for you. Yeah, she does. She's got some beautiful pictures there in Discord. She's a fantastic colorist. Hello, Crashes. Welcome. Hello, Calamity. Welcome. Ooh, that's not bad, Evelyn. You are entitled and deserve it because you are awesome. All right. Still working down through the shadow areas. Oh, absolutely, Yana. You're welcome. They are absolutely gorgeous though. So, got some beautiful work going on there. Thank you for posting them because, I love seeing all the wonderful things. And I'm glad you were able to figure out Discord and how to post. I'm sorry that I haven't been in the chat recently because of work and whatnot, so I've been pretty exhausted by the time I get home and haven't been doing much of anything really. Hello, Rinka. Welcome. Ooh, yum. And all of those are good for you, so. See, I was thinking creme brulee and all those wonderful, expensive, horrible for us type foods. Oh, good. I'm glad. And just so you know, these pencils are just gliding on this paper. It's awesome. I am coloring in the coloring book, but I really enjoy Christine Karron's paper. I don't know why. I don't know what's different about it, but it does color really nicely. All right, going to move down here into the bottom of the picture with our shadows. Make sure you put in the shadows for her hair as well as her dress. And the shadows from the petals as well. Nice. I have looked at them, but I just don't use markers enough to justify them. To justify buying another set. I have so many markers that I just don't use very often that I need to start using up before I start buying more. Okay, going through her fingers here, making sure that I get all of the... There's a lot of shadow areas on this picture. She's got a lot of shadows going on. Ooh, yum, Emmy, welcome back. I am using the Faber-Castell Super Soft. Hello, Lisa. No, that is perfectly fine. I think you were out with Briggs or something because you said that you just when you got back you said that the neighbor had a new dog, and I think I'd already said it. Or new neighbors and a new dog. So I'm just doing it very, very lightly up here where her fingers and the petal are shadowing her chest. And then down here, going a little darker. So the shadow down here at her blouse area, her dress area is a little darker. And as we move into shadows that are away from the skin, they're a little lighter. Things that are right up against the skin will do a little bit darker, and things that are a little bit further away will do a little bit lighter. Like so. Yeah, that's the way it goes too, isn't it? Uh-oh, what happened, Jen? I missed what Jen said. Oh, goodness, Jen. You gotta be careful with that. Brute? Were you mad at it? It's in the pink drawer. All right. Almost done with this shadow color. Now typically I don't just do one color at a time. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget what colors I was using for the shadows, because there's a couple of different colors that are really close to the same color, but they're not the same color. There's another one that's close to the 783, but it's got a little bit more purple in it, and it works great for really dark skin, but it doesn't work so good for a medium tone. Alright, so I think we've got all her shadows in. Let's concentrate on the face now. Alright, so the next color I'm going to use is number 805, I think. No. I think 780 will be the next one I use. What's this one? Yeah, we'll use 723 first, and then we'll go into the lighter. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, so this is 723. It's got a bit of a pink brown color to it. I'm going over top of the shadow color and extending it out. My dog's going to hack up a hairball right next to me. Extending those shadows out. Alright. And now we're going to fill in this shadow here. And across the bridge of her nose here. And just extending that shadow out. Yay! Welcome home. Are you streaming today, Ashley? I tried not to go over anybody else's stream, but I couldn't see that anybody was streaming, so. You actually won one of the giveaways on Friday. Or, no, on Wednesday, sorry. Somebody gifted a bunch of memberships on a Wednesday, and YouTube decided that you required one, so it gave you one. Aw, Evelyn, thank you so much. Can we get some exclamation point awesome and exclamation point love in the chat for Evelyn, please? Because she is awesome and one of the best parts of this community. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I appreciate that. That is so nice. And congratulations to everybody that is now a fairy member. You will have the abilities of fairy members for 1 month. And if you so choose to continue your fairy membership, it is, I do believe, $3.99 a month. And that does give you all sorts of different perks. Congratulations, everyone. Evelyn's so awesome. And with that gift, Evelyn, just so you know, everybody gets a new emote because I was 4 away from having a new emote. And gift memberships count towards the emotes, so I will be able to do a new emote. So everybody gets a new emote because Evelyn is awesome and Catherine is awesome. Those are the gifters from this and last gifting. I was just going to concentrate on the face, wasn't I? I got all excited. I just love working on this paper, and these pencils are just gliding on it. All right, now we're going to go in with, okay, so that one was 723. So now we want to start adding a little bit peachier tones. So 781 is the next one I want. Trying to find it. Should be right there under my thumb. Yes, there is 100 pencils in this set, but there is also a skin tone set that you can purchase separately on Amazon Brazil. So anything with an 800 number is a part of the skin tone set that is not a part of the set, the 100 set. I am using the Eco Super Soft Faber-Castell colored pencils. They do come up on Amazon every once in a while if you can catch them. I will put the link in the description below the video after stream. But you got to be quick when they come back up, because if you're not quick, you're not going to get them. Alright, so I'm just coming down and extending the shadowy areas. I'm going right over top of them with this color, as well as extending them out and filling out into her face. The color I'm using again is 781. Yeah, it's just the book paper. I absolutely love her book paper. I don't know why. I don't know what's different between her books and other Amazon books, but the paper in these books is just fantastic. And this pencil set is just gliding right over. Yeah, I don't know what's different between hers and other Amazon books, but your kitty kitties love you. All right. So once again, this is more of a tan-toned um, picture, not going with a lot of the pink tones that I normally would. So we're going to go in with another one that is a little bit of let's make sure I've got the right color here. So this is 786, yes. So this has a little bit of a green tone to it. And we're just going to fill in some of those darker areas with it. Just in the darkest of areas, not in all of the shadow areas. Just want to make those pop out a little bit more. Sorry if I go all concentrational on you. Just going through and making sure I got all of the areas I want this to be in. Alright, and then we're going to take our lightest tone, so the lightest color that we're going to use, which is 747. Yes, there is a difference between the triangular black editions and the super soft. I have used both, and I do find that the super soft are a little bit smoother. I I actually like them both. Because the colors are very, 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 very similar. There's just a slight difference in the feel. I ended up actually sending the smaller set off and as a giveaway, and I do believe that Divisa won those. So I'm just filling in, and I'm just lightly going over top of my other colors here, giving it a little bit of brightness. And of course I will be going through and redoing some of it just to nice. Hello, Lance. What is Emmy asking? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emmy, I did not see your question, honey. Yeah, the difference between them quite literally is selection and availability. These are a round barrel instead of a triangular barrel. The 50 set that is available here in the US, I don't know if it's available there in the UK, is similar to this set. It's actually 50 colors of this set. From what I can see of the sets. Oh dear. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Well, if you just come down here and go to the Merry Artist, it'll make your decisions so much easier. Because then you can come and play in the corner and sample everything and just saying. All right, now I'm going to go back through with the darker colors as well. And we're going to darken her up just a little bit. First, I'm going to switch over to the other screen here so you can actually see what color her skin tone is because it's not showing as well on the close-up. Hello, Yvonne. Welcome, welcome. All right, so there is our skin tone for her, and I will be darkening it up a little bit so that the white from the book isn't showing through. Okay, so we will be going through and darkening her skin up. I just wanted to show you how her skin is going to look. It's going to be in these tones with a bit of a darker cover for it. You are welcome. Thank you very much to Miss Evelyn for gifting that, and welcome back to the fairies. Yes, Columbus, Ohio. Yay. Isn't there one in Louisville? I thought there was one out there. All right, going to switch it back over to the close-up, and we're going to start all over again, just for all those wonderful people out there that are just coming in. So we're going to start with 783, and we're going to darken up those shadows. And we will be adding that green tone to it as well in the deepest part of the shadows. The great thing about these pencils is they lay down a beautiful amount of color to start with, but you can still build on it, which is fantastic. Now, typically, I would put if I was doing a very dark skin, I would put more of a purple tone underneath. But because I'm just doing a darker tan skin tone, more of a heavy tan skin, I'm adding more of the greens and yellows to it. Because I just want her to look like she's been out in the sun a lot. Hello, Tara Lynn! How are you, darling? I have missed you. I have seen that you have been working diligently on catching up on the Matters Monday. Absolutely beautiful work I have been seeing. Oh, you are perfectly fine, Evelyn. I understand why you've gone quiet, honey. Phone mode is not one that I can do well either. Just can't see it very good. All right. And I am quite lovey today, aren't I? Everybody's darling or honey today. Just saying. I just noticed that after I said it. That'd be awesome. Always good to go on trips with friends. So I'm just going to work on her face. I'm going to do the exact same thing down below on her chest area and her arms and hands and all that fun stuff. But I think today we're just going to work on her face. All right, the next one that we're going to use is the 788 is the one I want. And nope, 786. There we go. It's like I don't have that one in my hand. So we're using 786. If you are following along, these are the EcoSoft Faber-Castells. And I'm just darkening some of the really dark areas with the green tones of 786. I'm not doing all of the shadow area, just the darkest. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't have a good drive. Is it really smoky down there? And then the next one we're going to use is 723. Yes, be very safe traveling. I'm missing a lot of chat because I'm concentrating on faces. She has such a pretty face, I don't want to mess her up. I should actually. One of these days when I'm not in such a rush. I'm always in a rush these days. So much to do, so little time to do it all in. I need to set up the tablet so I can see chat a little better. Yes, we took you on a tour. Next time we'll take you. Almost done with 723. And then we're going to use 747. I think. Maybe it was 781. Hold on a sec. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, 781 should be the next one. That one was a little too yellow. 781 is the next one. Oh, Della, I hope they don't come any closer to you. I know that my son isn't coming home because of them, so. He said something about waiting until they're a little bit further away from the highway. I think it's just an excuse for him not to come home, but you know, that's just me. That's just me being a. Yeah, he's okay. Awesome! You hit your 1-year anniversary. That's fantastic, Yvonne. And I am so glad that I was there to help you and get you going. And I love supporting you. You're an awesome, awesome person. Ooh, magical jungle. And now we're going to use 747, which is a little bit more of a yellow tone. And then we will be done with the skin tone for her face. So I'm just going through and I'm just adding it to the highlight areas as well as blending it in to the darker areas. Trying to keep it as even as possible. Okay. So there is her skin tone. And those colors that I used on there were 747, 781, 723, 783, and 786. The um, Direction that you're going is from the darkest to the lightest, of course. So we start with 786 is our green tone, so we start with 783, then we go to 786, and then we go to 723, then we go to 781, and then we go to 747. So those are the numbers in case you're following along in the direction that you go. So from dark to light. I don't know if you guys can see those. Hopefully you can see them. If not, I'm sorry. So those are our those are our skin tones, and we're going to put them in here because I've still got to do the rest of her chest area. So now we're going to work on her eyes, and I want her eyes to be green. And we've got a lot of variety for green. So we've got some fluorescent greens. We've also got some really dark greens into really light greens. But I want them to be a nice, vibrant green. So we're going to start with a 766. Thank you, Della. I appreciate that. Of course he does, because he wants your food. So the number that we're using here is 766. And we're going to use that for the dark areas around the outside of the eye and the shadow area up at the top of the eye, leaving the white area alone. So I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit so you can see the eyes a little bit better. And there. And I'm trying to make it so that you can actually see the green. Oops, sorry, that went a little blurry. For some reason it won't show the green again. Alright, maybe that'll help. And then we're going to take a lighter green. So we're going to use 761. Nice! Well done, Tara Lynn. Now I'm not too concerned about going over the white because I will be going through that with a little bit of gel pen later on. That's the words I'm looking for. Now I'm just going to take a touch of an orange yellow. This is 714. And I'm just going to add a little bit of it to the lightest part of the green here, like so. Awesome, thank you. Well, I hope he doesn't get into it then if it does not agree with his tummy, because Nothing worse than a sick dog. Tammy! Hello, Tammy! I'm sorry I missed you. I missed you coming in. I'm sorry I missed your stream if you streamed yesterday. I was at work. Isn't it Monday for you, dear? Aren't you supposed to be in class? Just saying. If it is, I don't care. You're here. Alright. They're just going to come through here with the darker green. Make sure that we get those shadows. And then we're going to add that orangey yellow in there as well. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for waking up and coming and joining us. And I'm glad that you have a day off because, that's necessary. Okay, so no, I was not ignoring you, darling. All right, so I'm going to switch this over to the regular screen here so you can see her in her glory. So we've gotten her face done and her skin tone done and her eyes. We're going to do her lips and then we're going to work on her daisies and then her hair. This one's going to be a fairly quick one, I think. I miss hanging with you too. We're going to have to do a double stream soon because my stream anniversary is coming up. My 2-year stream anniversary is coming up very, very soon. And I think I'm going to have a large amount of people on to hang out with me. Oh, awesome! I'm so glad you were able to sell some of your journals. Alright, so we're going to do her lips. I'm going to switch it back over to the close-up. And we're going to do her lips. And we're going to do her lips pink. Oh, more than a double stream because we'll have Ashley there. We'll have Shell there. I will pay for a month for that. We gotta have a stream anniversary party. I can't believe I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years. Yeah, they are gorgeous. So I'm going through with 731, which is a bit of a hot pink. And I'm doing the shadow areas of her lips with it. Like so. And then we're going to go in with the next lightest, which is 717. It will be highly inappropriate, yes. All right, and then we're going to take the lightest tone that we're going to work with here, which is 769. Like so. And then we're just going to clean up this edge here a little bit. I just don't like the way that looks. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the dark tone here. Just clean that up a little. Like that. Kind of looks like her lip is falling off. Ah. Yeah, it's really surprising to me that I have actually made it continually streaming without, you know, giving up or being told to give up for 2 years. That's a little better, I think. Just darkening up some of these areas that the highlights are, just to blend it in a little bit so that it doesn't look like such a stark light to dark there. Like so. Thank you. All right. So I'm just going to switch it back one more time. Well, actually, I think you can pretty much see what she's looking like there. Now we're going to work on, let's see, hair or daisies. Awesome, Yana. Both. Thanks for your input there, darling. Gonna zoom it out here just a little bit. There we go. It is not bad at all. That's kind of what I was going for. She is the daisy fairy. That is true. That is true. All right, so let's work on the daisies. So we are going to start with this one, and this one, and a little bit of blue, just for the fun of it. So I'm going to put in both kinds of daisies. There's different types of daisies. I'm actually going to use this one because the other one doesn't seem to like these pencils. There is blue daisies, and there's yellow daisies, and there's white daisies. And of course there's white daisies with blue and yellow edges. Well, the best way to do a white flower, so we're going to start with, let's start with a blue one. We're going to do a blue one right here. So these are going to be a majority of white. The blue and yellow are only going to be accents, little bits of accent. So down here, a little bit up here. Now you can do this with gray, or you can do this with blue or yellow. If you're going to do a straight white flower, do it with your grays. You've got some light, cool grays. So right down here at the very bottom, I'm going to go a little heavier with the blue. And hopefully you guys can all see that. And in the shadow area. Curve of the petal. Like so. Uh-oh, you let him loose. Oh dear. You let Gracious loose. Alright, and then you take your white and you fill it in. And blend that color, whether it be a gray or a yellow or a blue, right into the petal with your white. Like so. And then we'll take the yellow and we'll do the center. Like so. And then we're going to take that orange yellow that we used for her eyes. Yeah, I love tiger lilies too. Alright, and then we're going to take that dark yellow that we used on her eyes and we're going to do the shadow areas on the inside of the flower here. Like so. And then I'll switch you over to the other camera here so you can see better the blues. So can you see the blue in there with the white? Calla lilies are lovely. Yes. Aw, that's wonderful. Alright, back over to the close-up camera here. Now this next one we're going to actually do with yellow instead of the blue. So we're going to go in here with the yellow. And I'm using the light yellow because I want the white to wash it out. I'm not going to use white on the inside. I want that yellow in the center to be bright and cheery. It is. It's a beautiful tattoo. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the areas where the shadows are with the most amount of yellow. And then we're going to go over it with the white. Like so. And then we're going to use our light yellow for our center. And then our dark yellow for our shadows. Like so. And we're going to alternate back and forth throughout with those. So we're going to do this one here blue, this one here yellow, this one here blue, yellow, blue, yellow. So let's do this one here on the very edge. So we're just going to do the petals behind here with our blue. Because we know there's a flower back there. That is true. That is true. Amazon delivery truck is the same as the ice cream truck. Unless you enjoy ice cream and then it's the same either which way. Because I have seen full-grown men running after the ice cream truck, just saying. Alright, now we're going to go in with a yellow one. Again, just going through into those shadowy areas, into those vein areas. So we've got a curvature of the petal there. Same there. Alright. That's awesome, Yana. Then we're going to put some white. Got a little bit of yellow there. And the one thing that I really like about these pencils is the white is actually very, very white. It does actually color white, which is awesome. Because you don't get that very often from a pencil. Absolutely. I can't run the ice cream truck down, so I just let it go by. I wave at it and longingly look at towards its direction and go, I can't eat you anyway. Then I send Bob out for ice cream that I can eat. The ice cream truck. He's looking at me funny. Nice. Yep. They still play the music here. However, I've become a little concerned about the ice cream truck because now it's an ice cream station wagon and it looks kind of sketchy to me. So it's like, how do you have ice cream stored in there? And is it, going to be all melted? Oh, thank you, Evelyn. I hope you're enjoying your lunch, dinner. I think it's lunch. Sounded nummy to me. Yeah, we had so many leftovers from the open house yesterday that I ended up bringing home a box of chicken. So I packaged it all up and threw it in the freezer. Because there is no way that hubby and kid is going to eat 50 pieces of fried chicken. That's true. That's true, Dilla. All right, going through with the white again. So as you can see, I'm just going back and forth, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. I think it gives it a little bit of variety, a little bit of color, and you don't just have pure white daisies. Which are fine. I like pure white daisies. I just like color too. I'm a snob. Sorry. That's very, very true. If they ate 50 pieces of chicken at the same time, it's like, oh my goodness. It'd probably grow an extra leg or two. And it was a little greasy, so um, my youngest didn't like it very much, so it would be poor Bob eating all 50 pieces of chicken. I was bad and ate a couple of pieces of it last night. I was so tired I just didn't want to cook anything. So I sat there and peeled all of the bits off that I couldn't eat and or that I shouldn't eat and ate the rest of it, which was corrupted, but it doesn't seem to be upsetting my stomach yet, so I will suffer for it later, but I was lazy and tired, so I ate some of the chicken. It wasn't too bad, but I did peel off all of the breading and everything else. I'll pay for it later, but awesome, Marilyn. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your bike ride, even if it was a muddy one. So again, going through with the white. Now the white is 713, if I haven't been giving you the numbers. You can pretty much do this with any blue or yellow. I have 713, 706, and 701 for the petals, and then 701 and 714 for the centers. Yes, absolutely. So do I, but I really, really hate having feeling sick every time I eat something that I shouldn't be eating. Every once in a while I get lazy or tired and don't pay attention. You need a nap and a snack. Are you going to go take a nap? You've got you've got both the chicken and the ice cream on your mind. Oh, yum. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it was supposed to rain here, but we haven't actually got. Yeah, exactly. I don't give one, but it seems you know how that's going. Yeah. Um yeah. It's the anger in my belly that I have to deal with. And like I said, I'll pay for it later. I'm not one to chastise myself too much. My body does it for me, so. But I am going to be taking Mona's lead, and I think I'll be making some chili for dinner tonight. Oh, coffee's always good. Yes, yes. Have coffee. Oh, that sounds so good, Tammy. Oh my goodness. Oh, my stomach would be so mad. Awesome. Does sound like fun. I haven't ridden a bike. Actually, I've only ever ridden a bike once, and that was a complete and utter failure. So I just don't ride a bike. I'm actually afraid of them, so one of these days I'll have to suck it up and get back on a bike, but and try again, but I'm telling you, it was not a pretty thing. There was stitches involved, hospital rides, yeah, yeah, and it was not pretty. Oh, yum. Ashley, are you streaming today? I asked earlier and I did not see or pay attention long enough to see your answer. I'm sorry. Oh, yum. Yep, that sounds like a definite go out for lunch thing, Tammy. I think you and Angie need to go out for lunch, or just quietly by yourself, up to you. Sometimes I just like to sneak out, be alone. Well, it is lunchtime, Jen. That's what happens at lunchtime. All right, so we've got the ones in her hair done. Now we're going to do this one down here and all the petals that are around. So we're going to do this one in a blue. And then we're going to take our yellow. It's going to look a little bit funny against her skin because I haven't finished her skin down here, but and then we're going to do little bits there. And we're going to take our white. Like so. Just quietly sneak out. Where are you going, Mom? Gotta go do the taxes. Just make something governmental. They won't want to go. Well, Georgia might, but. Okay, so you're not streaming today. Okay, great. Well, not great that you're not streaming today, but great that I'm not going over top of you. Ah, I see. All right, Alex, have a great day. Nice. Enjoy, Yana. Oh, well, hopefully it works out for you. Let me know. Okay, so I'm just doing the little petals that are flying around that she's been pulling off, doing He Loves Me Not. How many people played that game when they were kids? Yeah, let me know if it works out using them in the color it things. Hello, Shannon. Awesome, Ashley. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing it all wrong too. Oh, yes, those are wonderful books. I have them both. They're absolutely fantastic. She's got unpacking and all right. Trying to make sure I'm still on screen. All right, so this is the last petal. All right. There we go. I'm going to switch you back over to the main camera so you can see the colors in progress. So there we have her skin tone on her face done, her daisies done, and we're going to do her hair. And we'll probably go over a little bit today if nobody else is streaming. Does anybody know whether or not anybody else is streaming from in like 10 minutes? I have colored in the Rhapsody in the Forest with Prismacolors, and it worked out really, really nicely. Amazingly, because I don't like Prismacolors very much, so. Yes, absolutely. She'll have to make it up. I don't worry too much. I just don't want to go over top of somebody else because it's rude. Okay, so we will continue with the hair and okay, thank you, Ashley. You guys are awesome. All right, so I'm going to switch back over actually to intermission for just a minute. We're going to take a 5-minute little break because I have to tinkle. And and then I will continue. And we may actually finish up most of this today and yeah, be able to choose a new picture tomorrow. How's that? Yes, it is tinkle time. Sorry. I will be right back. Okay, thank you all very much for waiting. Welcome, Tanya. Tanya. And hi. Sorry about that. Had to go. So we're going to do her hair, and as you can see, there's some really dark colors in her hair, so we need to choose what colors we're going to do her hair. That will go with the blues and the yellows of... Who wants to do her hair funky colors? Hello, everyone that just came in. I kind of want to do her hair purple. I went to the potty, washed my hands, and came back. I kind of want to do her hair purple with pink stripes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do her hair purple. So we're going to take 705, which is a nice dark purple. 771. Oh, that's a good one too. Actually, we're going to take 771, which is a nice red violet. Blue purple, that would be good too. All right. Let's start with blue then. So let's grab this one, which is 737, which is a really dark, almost a indigo blue. We're just going to flick from the dark areas. We're just going to color in the really dark areas. And we'll use a bit of a pink highlight to it. And that probably looks like right close to black to you guys. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Let's brighten that up a little. It didn't help the dark blue. It's really dark. Yes, I do. All right, now we're going to take a pinky purple. We're going to grab this one here, which is 752. Well, you just did, darling. And that's, I think, the colors that we're going to go with. What do you guys think? So we've got a blue, a dark purple, and a pinky purple. So we're going to go from the dark areas with the blue. These pencils are great for flicking too. They're flicking great. And then we're going to come up through here with the purple. That's awesome. Hello, Wicca. take a little bit more of that purple. You don't think Mary would drive the Pepto-Bismol mobile? I don't go to Florida anyway, so I don't have to worry. Oh, that's true. That's true. I live too far away from Florida to go there. Absolutely, Della. Thank you so much for being here, and don't adult too hard. Have a fantastic day. And stay safe out there. Nice. Absolutely. You take your sweet time, dear, and enjoy it. You know, you deserve it and just enjoy yourself. If you're lurking, lurking. So I'm just going back and forth with the dark blue, which is number 737. And I'm using the Faber-Castell EcoSoft colored pencils. And 771. And 752. And I have a fly in my house that is now deciding that it needs to say hello because I'm not anywhere near a fly swatter. Thank you, Ashley. Oh dear. Do not shoot the fly while I'm on stream, please. My son, my husband has his assault rifle. He's after the fly. As long as he doesn't shoot me with salt. If you guys suddenly see salt fly across my page, you know why. I think he missed. Yeah, exactly. Don't name him. My goodness. I'll never be able to kill him. All right. Well, he's definitely dodging, that's for sure. So it's not my fault if the dog kills it or if hubby kills it. Just saying. Because if it keeps on flying down at the dog, she might eat it. Doubtful, but you know, every once in a while she catches one. Awesome. Yeah. I have another a book that I was working on, a storybook that I need to finish too, but just haven't been feeling it. But now I have somebody to send it to that will enjoy it, so I'll have to finish that off too. Sorry about that. Exactly. Renee is an innocent bystander. In the death of Roger. And I can't kill him now that you've named him Roger either because yeah, that's my brother-in-law's name. That's my sister's husband's name. Or maybe it just makes it easier to kill him. No, it doesn't. But it was funny. I am innocent. I have the halo holding up my horns and everything. Or is that the other way around? So are you guys bored of doing hair yet? I want to get a good amount of it done so you can see what it's going to look like all together. So I'm just still going back and forth between the 737, which is the dark blue. I love Christine's hair. It's so easy to color. And 771. And 752. That's awesome. Uh, we won't tell Ruth that though, okay? All right. That is so true, Tanya. Don't ask questions you don't want answered. Yeah, that's one of those sayings that I use very often. Ask me no questions, I tell you no lies. Yeah. Just going through with the purple, filling that all in. It is an honor, yeah. Shannon. Awesome, Kim. Well, enjoy your zucchini bread. I hope you have a fantastic day. You guys are hilarious. Love it. Awesome. Can you come do mine now? Because I do have to do that. I will not. I've got 737 here, again with the blue. For anybody just coming in, I am using the EcoSoft Faber-Castell Black Barrel pencils in the 100 set. Make sure that I'm on screen. And then we're going in with 771. I'm just going to finish up these two strands of hair and this one here, and then I'll show you a really good rendition or a really good idea of what it's all going to look like all the way down her head. And then 752. Yeah. Well, it's kind of about the same color. Yeah. Yeah, this one here is a pinky purple. This one here is a purple, and this one here is a blue. going in with the 737 again, which is the blue. Getting those shadow areas done. Deepest areas of the hair. Oh my goodness. Ms. B. Town Hester, thank you so much for subscribing. I love it when people subscribe while I'm streaming, because then I get to see them and get to see the little animations. They're always fun. And welcome. Welcome to the stream if you're out there. Nice. He's doing the Halloween theme. You don't have any shows, now would be the best time to do that. If you did decide that you want to dye your hair. The theater isn't going to ask you to wear a wig or cut it off. Alright, and then 752. And then down here. Okay, now we're going to do these little curls over here, and then I'll show you how her hair looks, because I think it looks really cool. To have this much curly hair would be so fun. I don't have curly hair, so even my curling iron objects to me having curling hair. Alright. So that was 737. This one here is 771. Now every time I say it, I immediately think of an airplane. Thanks. Flight number 737. Or flight number 771 on the 737 will be landing in terminal 752. Yeah, now would be the best time for you to do it, Ashley, if you decided that you wanted to do that. Okay, a little bit more purple here. Okay, so I'm going to switch on over to the main screen here so that you can see how that is going to all come together. I think that looks pretty good. Let's do her eyebrows. Let's switch back over. And we're going to do her eyebrows because her eyebrows are bugging me. So nice straight strokes there. And get this a little bit sharper. And then curve. Straight here. Then we start to curve. And then we're going to do the same thing with the purple. And then the pink. There we go. Now her eyebrows don't look so bare. Like so. Alright, so I will finish up her hair and her skin off screen. And then tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday, we will work on her wings and her dress. And then on Wednesday, we will finish her off. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good plan? What do y'all think? Now, of course, I've got to go over with a blender and all that fun stuff. Make her all pretty. Alright, so that is the Daisy Fairy. We have her daisy chain done. We've got most of her hair done. I'll finish up her hair. Most of her skin done, which I will also finish up. I will be actually putting, once we are finished with her skin, once I'm done with her skin, I will be doing her fingernails. I think I'm going to do them alternating with the colors of the daisies. So I will leave the fingernails so that you can see how I do those or how I decide to color them, what colors I decide to do. That's the words I'm looking for. The wings and the dress will be done tomorrow. If I have time to finish up the hair and the skin today, I will do that. If not, we may need to work on some of that tomorrow as well. Yes, absolutely. We're going to see through the wings. I'm going to have to put some, well, it all depends. I might have to put some bubbles behind the wings. I think with the way that the wings are, with the darkness of the shadowing, I think we're not going to see through these wings. I think these ones are going to be not see-through. We'll decide. I think these ones are just going to be a lot of the same colors as the daisies, with the yellows, the blues, and the white. The background doesn't really give me enough to make them see-through. They will be sparkly though, if that helps. uh, Absolutely. Well, it's nap time, Evelyn. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me. I know I went a little bit longer than I normally do, and of course, I don't mind doing that. However, I've got things I gotta adult and do myself, so I want to finish her, but I've got adulting to do. Thank you very much for the idea, Mona. I will be making some chili. I hope yours turns out as I hope mine turns out as good as yours. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Not only does it help us out with our self-esteem, but it also helps out with the YouTube analytics, making sure that new people get to come over and say hello. And of course, last but not least is always, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you, Evelyn, very much for your gift memberships. And welcome to all of you wonderful new members on that gift membership. I will be doing a member stream, I do believe, next weekend. I know it's a little bit later than it was last week, but life happens. Or last month, I should say. But life happens. Until then, always, always have a wonderful, wonderful day and enjoy everything you do. All right. Until next time, bye. Until next time, guys, which of course will be for Matters Monday tomorrow. Bye bye for now.